Greetings, welcome to LXF. We're back with more Satisfactory. Today I gotta refigure out where we are, what we're doing, and what all is going on. It's been a hot minute. I've kind of forgotten a lot of things. Anyways, let's go over to our ad spot and we'll jump right in, shall we? Fingerprint is your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, you definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. So make sure to check them out. www.fingerprints.com. Take a look around, support them for me. Enjoy. Alright, let's go over to Satisfactory, shall we? OBS. There it goes. Took it a hot minute. Pick it up. Alright. Keep drinking my agua. So, we have quick wire and I think fused wire down below. Hold on, I know I have notes. Yeah, we have fused wire, we have quick wire. So, what else do we need? We need 600 iron for 144 iron pipe. Let's see, 600 divided by 30. What would that be? 600 divided by 30. That would be 20 smelters. Do I have? I don't think I have a by 10 smelter. I have a by 6 smelter. I have a by 8 smelter. No, I need either a by 5 or a by 10. I think a by 10 smelter would be kind of better. So let's go ahead and descend upon the blueprint machine here. And I guess put together a by 10 smelter. Okay, clear blueprint designer, thank you. Take all of that. Alright, production. Smelter. I think we're gonna do kind of the same thing we did previously. Maybe? Actually, you know what? No, we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then methinks I could just set up a simple wall on the edge here. Something like that. And from there, I should be able to like double stack the whole situation of smelters. Logistics. I might have to throw down more walls as we get things put together. So that needs to move back quite a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, but I think it's actually probably pretty fine. There we go. So there's 5. Or no, there's 10. Question is, how do I divide 10 evenly? Thing is, I probably don't, really. So if I did something like logistics, conveyor splitter, kind of back here. On each one, kind of roughly there. Not the middle one. Right there. Right there. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. We do need a middle one. 3. 1 tap up? Yeah, 1 tap up. Oh, dang. Okay, so that runs at the edge of the whole thing. Okay, so we can actually nudge this all over. Thanks to how these like to be. So, there. No. Needs to be 1 back. There. Right about there. There. Out there. And there about. Okay, now I should be able to fit 1 in the corner here. Oh, really? You don't like to do that, eh? Fine. I think we'll go with a different layout then. Okay, logistics, smart splitter. So we'll kind of do what we had, how we had it almost originally, except the inputs will be on the side. There, yeah. At least for these outer ones. So inwards, and then that around twice, inwards. Smart splitter right here. Okay. Mark 3. Yeah, now that's aligned into that one. And the bottom one too. Let's go ahead. Fly down here and I guess get these ones also connected up. You connected up. There we go. That takes care of a good amount of them. Too bad we couldn't have like a conveyor splitter come like right out the top. Yeah, it doesn't connect. It has to come out one of the sides. Oh, come on. There we go. That comes out the side, and then we just need 1 last smart splitter. Yeah. Finish the division. There we go. So yeah, that'll not like super evenly distribute, but kind of more or less evenly distribute. Go ahead and change these side belts to Mark 4. Oh, this is a smart splitter? Wait. Oh. Wait, how was I hitting smart splitters the whole time? That's just a regular splitter. So just gotta hit any on all of them. What if I put smart splitter down this whole entire time? All of it just needs to be any. I guess the middle one could be technically set to overflow. Now I think about it. It's like this one could be overflow, and these ones could be just any on either side. And that way, the two side ones are one gets whatever. I guess, okay, so I need to now connect everything up. Logistics, conveyor merger. Question is now, I guess the middle one. No, actually, no. This isn't too terrible to deal with, honestly. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's too terrible to deal with. I just need to have kind of like a merger one. Nah, this doesn't work. I think I need to put down a floor first. Logistics, merger. There we go. Now that's a little better. I don't even need these floors here. Perfectly fine without them. I think I have more space in the back and I could really compact this down more, but it's fine. We have plenty of space for this. Alright, I guess the last thing to do is to just set up power. Two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, oh, and five. Yeah. I'll actually just make it all one power pole. That Mark II one is perfectly capable of, yep, being connected to. Let's go ahead and just do iron ingots for all of these, so it's all set up. Let's get some miners on here as well. Oh, we have iron ingot nodes right next to us, so that's no problem at all. Do we need any other? It's ingot used iron. Oh, I also need a set of 400 iron ore. Calculator. 400 divided by 30. 13 of these? 14 technically? We could use the other smelter systems, I guess, for that. Actually, hold on. 400. Is there any others we need? No. Oh, 800 iron on 16 foundries. That's right. Wait, what is the recipe for those foundry ones? Maybe it'd be better to just go with that completely. Parts, iron ingot, you, my good sir, are 50. Oh. Okay, so if we do 600 divided by 50. Yeah, that's only 12 of the furnaces. Iron. Yeah, which is we need an output of 600 iron technically. Okay. 16 foundries. What's okay? 16 and 12 are both divisible by 4. So that would be like a by 4. I wonder if I could stack a really high and skinny like by 4 foundry. Okay, hold on. I think we need to do that. We don't need this one. Clear the blueprint designer. We need the foundries they call. Okay, so how wide is a foundry? You, my good sir. X wants to sit kind of right there-ish. Can actually, we should be able to scoot that in. Two, three. That does not want to sit properly because it doesn't like sitting on halvesies unless I actually put down a half foundation. Yeah, if I put a half foundation here, then it wants to sit on halvesies. So if we don't have like quarter foundations, kind of sucks. That's fine. Walls, gate-hole walls. Yeah. And by 3. Production, foundry. Wait, why didn't you want to go H? Lock that. Go forward. It's over. It's inside. That's technically. That really does not look like it's inside of that. It says it's hitting that, but I'm wondering if it's more or not. It just doesn't have the foundation for it. Because we can stick in some temporary foundation. Production foundry. Nope, it's just actually like angry that it is hitting. That kind of sucks. Put you there, and we'll put you here, H. Yeah, you just don't want to be perfectly aligned. All right, fine. Be that way. Okay, so this is how we stack these two. I basically got to do that again within this skinny space. That way, to be able to do the 800 and the 600 amounts, we can easily just multiply these along each other. Foundations. Dog, please don't vomit. You're making some... Your stomach a little upset or something? That didn't sound like nice noises. Let's also make sure that our okay, so you're not quite aligned. There we go. Now you're aligned. This would be a really tall section just because we have the whole I see an issue now that I look at it. And it might be something we need to figure out down below first. Yeah. At least for here, it's easy. It's just not as easy when you start stacking upwards. Foundations. You know what? Let's not. Let's make sure we're still putting the foundations on the normal side. Not zoop, please. Thank you. Production foundry. Okay, why are you not happy? Now you're happy. Now I hit H, eh? So yeah, the inputs. Oop, it's Terry. Hey, welcome. Logistics. I wonder. Now, I don't think we can. I'm just trying to think, because like we could filter both things onto one belt and then use a smart splitter to redivide it. But for efficiency sake, I don't think that would be the best way to go about it. Because I don't think... Yeah, no matter what I do, the conveyor belt's going to be poking out quite a bit. We have extremely limited space. Not necessarily limited length, but definitely limited space. Air splitter. I wonder, do I have to like put these out back? I do a Mark III lift all the way up to here. Same thing to here. Problem is this is more not like a balanced thing. This is just a... I don't think technically those would go in there. Yeah, no, I don't think those would go in there. So let's get rid of these real quick. Break these up. Oh, okay, so technically that was connected. Didn't feel like it. I kind of want to have feel a little bit more secure in that regard. Just about right there. Fair splitter, so we need one on this level. I can't get one lower than that, which kind of sucks. Unless we put all our furnaces like up above. The other conveyor splitters need to go here. Oh, those only go out the sides. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to... Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this. So in order to fix this, I'm going to have to widen this out by basically... Instead of doing this little weird half thing, I need to do a whole, like, a by two instead of by like 1.5 foundations. Which makes it a lot more bigger, but also I should have more room to run the conveyors more properly. Okay, and then we can turn zoom mode back on since now we gotta re-put our walls. No, you're not gonna want to put the wall down below. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Just fill in these basic walls. Need whole wall. And then basic wall. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now production foundry. Now I can stack my foundries in here. along the middle. Yep, that's the middle. Yep, still the same. Still the same. And then I need to make sure that this one is pretty much in similar position. There we go. There's our by 4. Yeah, now is when I need to actually run the logistics splitter whole thing. Here, mark 3, go on up. There. Into there-ish. You into there, you into there, and then we can run conveyor splitters along the levels. So one goes right here and here and feeds into there. It looks like I will need some foundations here in order to get the both the logistics and the conveyors to cooperate. Mark 3, come along through here. Actually, you know what? We should probably be doing it the other way. Boop, there we go. I said get it to cooperate and in there. Perfect. Oop, did I run out of power? There we go. Get rid of those foundations. We don't need those. Don't need that foot. And don't need that foot. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, that's more of a manifold design, but should work good enough. So more or less, it's just kind of copy and paste out the front. Logistics merger, bring it all the way up. I think there. Yeah, that one goes straight into there. And these two will have to do some funky things. Smart merger. Need one there, and I need one there. Yeah, that one flows down to there, and that one flows into there. It all flows downwards. I feel like I need to actually upgrade probably this into like a Mark IV. There's an awful lot of conveyor coming into here. But hey, at least we can stack this now. And do our 2 blocks of whatever we need to. I guess last but not least, I need to work out power through here. I think I'm literally just gonna do mark 1 pole there, 1 pole there, mark 1 pole down there, and that will kind of work to get power to these ones. I might have to do like a mark 1 outlet thing. Kind of like down here at the bottom. And do something kind of similar up top here. Power line. There. To there. And this one will just be a little more tricky because it actually got to like kind of dive below. There we go. Let's go ahead and configure So it'd be alternate iron ingot right here. This one. There we go. Sweet. And that outputs 50, so this is technically a 200 iron ingot output. So we either need 2 of these stacked together or 3 of these stacked together. Okay, by 4 foundry, by 4. Let's capitalize the X by 4. The foundry stack. 200 iron. I'm just gonna put that in. Select icon. I need a foundry, which should be relatively here towards the top. There it is. Iron. Iron's more of like a silverish kind of grayish color. Set directory. Here we go. Okay, and save blueprint. There we go. We have all our iron over there. We also have limestone over on this side, kind of, too. So it'd be to our advantage to, I guess, throw the thing down here. I need to probably move this blueprint machine again. So let's go ahead and just clear the blueprint. But take that away. I need to take these away as well. So that way we can put more of the foundations down over here. Blueprints, desert base, foundation. And we ran out of power. Because I can't quite flip. Oh, come on. Down. Thank you. Give me the power that I need. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Now to deal with these foundry stacks. That's the output. I need the input side facing this side. We can suck that in more. So this will be the... So we need 2 of these, right? I'll buy a 400 and a 800, right? On 16 foundries. And then, yeah, we need to buy 3. We need to buy 4. Okay. So we need 2 of these. 1. 2. 3. 4. So there we go. Sorry about that. I think it kind of leaked out a little bit. I was just trying to hold in my sneeze. Okay, so this will be our... This is our buy 8. Honestly, I think I might just do buy 6 above it. think that'd be kind of cool. Just takes big pillar frame. Zoop mode. 6. That way we can stack these two and easily have outputs. There we go. Can't quite fit it on the back here. But hey, we at least can fit it on the oh, we look at that. We can do by 10 all the way across. Look at that. Let's go ahead and paint these real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, blueprints, foundry by 4. We need, let's see, 4 on either side, so this is exactly the middle. We need 1 on that side, and 1 on that side. Power, Mark II pole. Oh, that's already Mark II pole? Okay. So you should be able to connect to this guy. Mark II pole this guy. And then have... Oh, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to distribute the power to either side nicely, please. Thank you. Like that. And we have this big furnace build thing. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. It also sets it apart for whatever is going on over there. So, you know, I like it. I like it. It's very industrial. Anyways, we need like a lot of materials here. I think we have more than one lime. Okay, we have 1 lime. No, we have 2 more over here. 1 over there. I'm already tapped into this limestone node, though. Well, I can tap into more of these limestone nodes then. Fairly easily. I guess first things up, we need... let's see here. I need to go check the recipe again. 25 iron. So yeah, that would be 20. That have to be. Output is 50. Yeah. Okay. I don't think my math has gotten and failed me. Let's go actually do my math. So 800 iron divided by 50 was like 16 foundries. Yeah. 16 times 25 is 400. Okay. Yep. And then the other one is 600 divided by 50, and then 12 foundries up above times the 25 equals 300. Yeah, So it's half. So we need 400 iron down below, and a lot more up above. Okay. Conveyor splitter. So let's put a conveyor splitter here and here. You know, we can move these back. Conveyor splitter. We can put one right here and one right there. Sweet. And then just literally one more conveyor splitter. All right, about there. Actually, I should have done Mark IV for a lot of these belts. We'll do Mark V for this. I need to do 600 inwards. Yeah, before it immediately gets split down 300 each side, or less. Yeah. So we need 400. We actually wait. No, we need 400 down the middle. So only about half of what we need. Okay. Mark V lift. Ah, perfect, actually. That drops it down, right down the middle. Okay, well, let's see. Production. Mark III, miner. Ah, dang it, I gotta mine all these things. So I can open these up and use them. There we go. Miner Mark III. Right there. 240. 60. Or 80. 480 is more than enough. Here we go. Power line coming out. There we go. And there's iron ore being spread about to all those. For that batch. Now I need the upper batch, which would be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, this is going to be a little more challenging. I think I need to kind of build it temporarily off the back a little bit. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Yeah, then we can kind of go down from there. Like that. Perfect. Us doing all that division, we can actually just do the same thing kind of down here. Yeah. Why not? Four for all of those. And that'll be for limestone. Actually, what am I doing? If we did Mark 4 coming off of here, should do it kind of sideways like that. There we go. So that'd be limestone, and we need to bring these down. Honestly, I'm just going to do Mark 5 lifts. And let's go towards inwards. You do have the space inwards to deal with this kind of nonsense. Mark 5s, yep, just dive right down below. Enough, don't face that. Actually, I do technically need one of you to face that way. Just have them face sideways, honestly. That one takes care of that. Oh, come on, I want to go down. And that one takes care of that. Mark 5, one last one. PU. Need limestone on this guy. You know what? We have two here. Let's both have those both be limestone. It'll be... As soon as I get done scratching my arm. This guy. It needs to be 300 on him. Let's go to this one. There we go. I need 300 iron ore from you, my good sir. Production, minor mark 3. Face that direction. 240. I need 360. There we go. That's perfect. It's more than what I need. Sticks, mark 4. On out we go. There we go. Iron ore is flowing. So I now for the next calculation, I have it written down for. So the other one needs 640 limestone. The big boy. The other one, however, I need to figure out what that one needs. Okay, 40 times 12. It's 480. Okay. I need 480 limestone for the second one. That's gonna be fun. Trying to flood that limestone over this direction. What are we even using one limestone node for? Oh, the court stuff. Ah, okay. Is the other limestone nodes at? They're pretty far away. They're over there more. Oh, okay, we'll go, oop, that's not what I needed. That's, just did that. Zero per minute. Alright, let's go find our limestone belts and run those. So we gotta remember that right is the high belt and left is the low belt when it comes to the amount of materials that need to flow through them. Yeah, here they are. So this is low belt. I think we actually, you know what? Let's just flow these both this way for the moment. There we go. Perfect. Oh, hello, Buggy. You are kind of trapped under here, sorta. Not really, but probably be wise to get you unstuck from under here. Too far. Oh. Wait, oh. I didn't actually, like, select it. Yeah, at what point? Too long. Okay, let's get it right about there then. At what point do we need to flow it that way? Probably not even soonish. It's like we're gonna have to weave it around here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and bring it through here. What are you doing? Ouchies. I think we need the belt right there. That one. And then this one. Right about there. Okay. Just don't. Now it's a matter of weaving it through all the nonsense of stuff. Avoiding these big rocks, that's for sure. Nope. Can't bring it that far. We can bring it that far. I think this is going wide. Ouchies. Would you, like, stop that? You. Stop. Hey. Yeah, I more or less just need to keep bringing it back, honestly. That's too far. It's like it'll reach right about there. Okay, so then we need to go that direction. This direction now. Said it was right there in the middle. That's diagonal. Trying not to. So right about there. Be a non-diagonal way of putting it. Yep, there we go. That flows up through there. We basically, I think we need to bring it all the way down here. We got really a long flowing belt, just because of like where our limestone is going to need to come from. Right over here. Is this going to go red? Yeah, it is going to go red. It's fine. Need to curl it that way. And finally, boring belt run, mostly complete. Map. Okay, so one of these limestone things, hello there, cats, is like on this island. Yep, right there. There, I see it. Minor Mark 3. Is it normal? That's a normal mode. 240, 360. We need 400 on one? No, we need more than that. What was the other one? 640 limestone. $600. Ah. Here. So this will have to be the lesser one then. Or 80. This is the lesser one. Power line through here. Get it linked up. You. Okay, fine. Mark 2. Whenever we'll get like Mark 3 power or something like that. Power pulse. Hi there. Okay, so power is run to this guy. I'm thankful you kitties cannot jump. Let's see, what did I say? High is on the right, low is on the left? I think that's what I said. This needs to go to the low output. I'll go ahead and take this free yellow power slug, though. None of you can stop me because you can't even reach me, mohaha. Oh, they're fighting. Okay, so there's that one going through there. Oh, and that guy died. Let's head on over to the pure node then and get our other run of limestone. That is like up right on this cliff edge here. Somewhere? Don't tell me it's underground. No, it's up here. Ah, here it is. And I have to do some manual mining. Great. But hey, once we get that going, Looks like we still need some other stuff kind of going too, but hey, we have things. Oh, this is already at 480. Jeez. That won't take very much to get it at, yep, 720. That's well above the 600 that we need, right? 640? Yeah, it is well above. Five belt going down. There's kind of like a road through here. As long as the buggy thing can fit underneath, I think we're good and fine. We're going right over top. Okay, yep, and start scrambling all the belts across the landscape. We head down through. I need to probably go up above. Up above. This one swapped up and over. And down and in. There we go. That one not plugged in? I thought that was plugged in. Dang, it wasn't plugged in. I had one job to do and I failed it. Plug you into there. There we go. Now those furnaces or foundries making some iron are going. You know what? I probably still have some hard drives that we haven't been scanning. That would be true. Yeah. Iron. You're carrying it? Oh. Interesting. Okay. One. Two. You almost done? There we go. There we go. Oh, that plant is kind of shining through. That's fine. Okay, what else is next on our list of other material thingies here? So we have the iron. We have the fused wire. Looks like the last thing to do is to do copper sheet on 12 refineries. Oh boy. That's a lot of refineries. I can't do my flying because I don't have power. These aren't working because you're already full. Still look good doing it. Alright, so we need to have water and stuff all going again. Wondering, is there a good spot to lay out these 12 foundries? I don't think so. Besides over here in our area. I guess we kind of have space over here. I don't think it's enough for 12 foundries. And each foundry can be divided by 3 pretty easily. It's like groups of foundries here. Do I have a octosmelt? Half plastic, more fuel. I do have like a foundry thing. That's like a 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah, where's the blueprint thing yet? You'll make a buy 3 foundry thing. Production, refinery. So a buy 3 refinery. Oop, I should probably have put that in the middle. Started off by putting that just right in the middle so that that one and that one can connect to each other. I'm wondering, is this basically half wall? Kind of like siding? Because if so, then we can like kind of work out how to stack these together. Yeah, kind of actually. Which is good, 'cause that means I have something I can use to stack stuff. And you don't want to go there. Fine. I'll force you then. Aim a jetpack right now. Let's put some power lines around this. That way I can fly at all times that I am. Isn't that the... It's invisible. That's a little weird. Anyways, like I was saying, I need to put power kind of all around here so that way I have a nice area grid where I can fly around. Get walls, gate hole wall. Okay, sweet. Because it should be really simple to run water underneath and then run some splitters up above. Because if I do just a simple conveyor splitter right there. Well, I need to place this again, but it will connect to that. And then I can just run other ones over there like that. Ta-da! And then, now let's run water pipes a little more inwards. There we go. This is supposed to be connected here. Thank you. You don't want to connect? Why? I have you on snap mode, and it's still not snapping. There it snaps. Why are you snapping to that one? That's not even water. That's... what? Literally right there staring you in the face, but okay. I guess it doesn't want to snap. That is weird. Well, there we go. I guess power. Actually, power comes from the front, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. With these outputting just copper sheet, yeah, they don't output anything out the front, actually. I think we'll just manually wire these in. That's fine. Anyways, without further ado, new blueprint. We want a by 3 refinery. Set directory here. Oi. Did you see him in the middle of something? Now where were we? Select icon. By 3 it's coal power plant. I want refinery. This is right here. Icon, select color. We're dealing with copper again, so I guess I kind of need a coppery-ish color. That's kind of a coppery-ish color, actually. That kind of works. By 3 refinery, set directory. Yep, here. Good, good, good. Save blueprint. There we go. I can come over here and slap down some by 3 refineries real easily. The question is where, but I think I can easily just run conveyor belts around. Oh, that was not placed square. I saw that my mouse twitched the last minute. Okay, so run like that. And then give us spacing. And then run the other 2 here. That should be all the copper that we need. Yeah, probably just Mark III built, honestly. Don't think it'll take too much to run the hopper around that we need to run around. Foundations, I probably have foundations, honestly. There we go. Logistics, conveyor splitter, right on down the middle. Perfect. Go ahead and just do Mark IV down to there. Sweet. Let's go ahead and run water down below. Actually, you know what? It's gonna run that to the side. I can't even get to the other one now that I placed this one. There we go. Yeah, we have plenty of area to run water pipelines and other nonsense. Kind of around here. You're only outputting plastic, right? Yeah, I just want to double check that. Is there any of this? Okay, this is all fuel pipelines. Water pipeline is right there. It's the nearest water pipeline. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere of bringing that around. Oh, here's the water pipeline actually right here. Maybe we do need to just plug it in right here. It helps when you actually align things properly. Okay, pipeline junction there and there. Plug all that in together, and then run our newly found water pipeline over and across to here. Alright, sweet. Run you over to here and plug you into there. Sweet, now that is getting water. One, two, three. I might have to go upgrade some copper ore too, which I need to figure out where the next closest copper node is at. I can feed off of. That's not square. Give me that. I want to make sure that that is square on. Power line, come here. Power. Yeah, we'll have to see what this place consumes. Because our next project probably won't even be like anything. I mean, we can work on space part stuff while we're working on probably just a massive coal power plant. Mark 4 over to there. Mark 4 over to there. We already need copper ingots though. 22.5 times 12. 2.5 times 12 equals 270 copper ingots. That's not like a whole lot. 200 and see. Oops. 270 divided by 30. That's just 9 furnaces. That's not like a whole lot. And 9 furnaces divides evenly, luckily. Yeah, I think we're going to continue expanding out this desert floor-based section thing. It's getting laggy putting those down. But the base must expand. Blueprints. Yeah, we have by 6 smelter. We don't have a by 9. Technically now we need like a by 9 smelter. Or by 3. Whatever, we can just do this manually. Alright, smelters. You know what? Maybe we will do a by 9 thing here. We'll make it just a manual one. Yeah, we can easily do this. Walls. We'll have to, where the heck will we even get copper from? I guess there's a copper node here. Yeah, there's one right there. I'll have to run conveyor belt underneath and get our copper ore from there. Stations. That there. Nope, not architecture. Need some walls again. And then that allows me to put foundations there, production smelters. Dang it, I still put it off to the side. Okay, and we gotta move these forward just a touch. Which means that these ones also should probably move forward just a touch. Yeah, I want the front to be kind of like on the halfway mark. It's these also on the halfway mark. Like that, sweet. Yeah, I think about it. Ah, dang it, I hit that again. I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to have the smelters all the way out forward here in order to even be able to manage the whole, trying to have them be balanced. Yeah. Yeah, because balanced was gonna be fun. It's like, I can do that guy in there very easily. This one just kind of needs to, like, have a longer conveyor to feed it. That'll be the same story on each of these, honestly. You there, you there. Mark 3 lift that way, Mark 3 lift that way. Mark 3 come across. There we go. So like that one has on that side, output is on that side. And I need to do something similar back here as well too. Logistics. Actually, no, this middle one actually can be more cooperative. Never mind, we don't have to do something silly. Literally just put it normally. Yep, okay. So that works out. Kinda. Let's bear splitter. I need Mark 3 coming down. Feed that into there. 3 conveyor splitter, you there. Come there. Mark 3, go on up. I can hear my cat. She is losing her mind because it's been rainy and stormy a lot. So, and she wants to go outside, but as soon as she looks outside, she's like, no, I don't want to go outside. So, her choice now is to just meow and complain. She has literally nothing better to do but to meow and complain about the weather, but I'm not the weatherman. I cannot change the weather. Oh boy. Silly cat things. Oh, that's already full? Oh, okay. Well, we can transfer that to Mark II then. Just tap off of that. There. Alright, well, I guess besides recipes, these should be more or less kind of good to go. Oh, wait, no, the front isn't. Yeah, okay. Logistics, merger. This might actually work, though. Well, besides that one being off kilter. Oh, you're also off kilter. Why are you all messing up? Did I put a splitter? Merger. Why am I struggling so hard? It's only... How many copper ingots? I think it's like 260? Technically 270 right there. Never mind, yeah. Yeah, it's not very much at all. Alright. That's still like Mark III, but we'll do Mark IV. Those are inputs. Okay, you. Good. Foundations. Logistics. Merger. Merger there, there, and there. There we go. Okay, so now we need to route this conveyor. Logistics, Mark IV. Route this one on, around, and over. here. There we go. Perfect. So now that's all set up. Basically just need to run copper. Not too hard. 30 times 9 is actually we probably already have that up. Yeah, 270. Just need 270. And what built? Yeah, this is 270. I'm just gonna do Mark IV though, honestly. A little bend. Ah, this one gets to go like down. Quite a bit actually. 4. Come all the way to here. Down. Do a little swoop. Oh, this is like a full thing, eh? Oh, come on. Whatever. And take this down this direction. Because the copper is somewhere back behind. Oh no, it's over by like the train station. Oh, okay. Just need to run this now through here. Oh, that's a problem. I have another one of these going here. That way we can dive underneath it, not merge through it. Oh boy. Weird things are happening. Okay. And the copper vein is over here somewhere. I don't think it's on top of there. I don't think, yeah, it's over there. Okay. We can go get that. But first, you can give me this, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have to manually mine this. Power lines. Looks like we can kind of merge. Whoop, up, up, up. Merge these power lines together. There we go. And now we just need 270 ore coming out of this thing. 240. Just need one more. 360. Okay. That'd be a lot. That's fine. Yeah, you really don't need to put your face right up to the door and just meow as obnoxiously loud as you possibly can. I know it's raining and stormy outside. You're the one that doesn't want to go out and get wet. He's being like that annoying sibling or whatever. Just faces like straight up to the door. Just meowing as much as you can, making noise. It's a little obnoxious. Alright, so the ore should be flowing through there. Which then ends up in our furnaces. And then we'll get turned into copper sheets. Since that is what we need. Wow. You know, for after being away for so long, you know, spending a little time at the doctors and stuff yesterday, like the efficiency at which I am putting stuff down is kind of surprising. Nope. Copper just arrived. We still got a good hour left on stuff. So, crunch time. Let's go. What is next on the list here? So we need... Looks like the first thing is stators. 72 stators on 9 assemblers. Do I have like a by 9 assembler system or what? Smelter? A by 4 assembler. Do not have a by 9 assembler. I guess back to the blueprint machine we go. Their blueprint designer. Go ahead and grab all the parts. Thank you. By 9 assembler, eh? Again, the best way I can think of doing that is to just stack it. Yeah. Yeah, because I can't do that. I'm gonna have assemblers here like this. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'd rather have it facing all kind of one single direction, but let's move these real quick. Let's have that about there, and I should have placed that in the middle starting out. That was my problem. There. I can hardly even see that link line. That link line is at such an angle that it's not really too visible. We can still get it here though. Alright, let's get some temporary wall stuff up. Get rid of that. Oop. That placed. Oh my gosh. Try and get this hopefully kind of stacked out to work. The top one might be a little more difficult to try and get lined up. So we need to have a by 9 assembler. So by 9 assembler probably will Be helpful. Or you know what, actually, now that I think about it. Do a buy, just like a 3 tall assembler stacked. No, I think a buy 9 would be best. Because if I need to do a buy 3, I should have them just side by side. A buy 9 will make things a little bit nicer. Squishy, I know you're losing it out there because of rain. You don't just have to meow into the door as much as you possibly can. Ugh, you know what? Come here. Meow? Yes, come here. Come here. Stretches? You're so slow. Come here. Wait. Squishy? Hey, hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, get over here, cat. Get over here. I don't have all day to sit and wait for you to make your choice. I only have a limited... I have other things to take care of, yes. Alright, sit in my lap. There we go. Alright, everyone, we have Cat with us. Just sit. Sit. Be happy, even though I know you're not happy. No, the rainy weather will not go away for a while. We are in rainy season here in Southeast Asia, so it is nothing but rain near 24/7. And that drives her absolutely nuts. Nope, nope. Just sit. Just sit. Stay. Sit, or I'll put you back out. That's your choices. What are your choices, cat? Okay, you don't seem like you're comfortable. I will change my position then. There. Is that any better? No? She's trying to figure out a way to sit down. You good now? Kinda? Kinda sort of roughly? You still want to go? Because you don't want to stay here? No, you cannot be on the bed. I gotta treat you for fleas again today, because you got fleas somehow. Well, rainy weather has brought the bugs and insects inside, and I guess fleas, because somehow you have gotten fleas even though I just treated you not too long ago. It's like literally like a week or two ago I just treated her for fleas, and then she just immediately has them back. He wants to go cuddle on the bed, which I would normally allow, but fleas, that is a no-no. Your fleas treated first, cat. Treat you today. Then you can cuddle up on the bed again, like normal. Foundations. Wanna go back outside? That's what I thought. That lasted all of 2 seconds. Now please don't just hover your mouth to the door and make the door vibrate because you just meow into it like it's some kind of microphone. Guess what she's literally doing? Cats. Gotta love them, but man, can they be obnoxious sometimes. Nice that when you press H, it like lights it up so that you like have the option to still be able to place it. Okay. So now I guess the big question is, how do we get a by 9 system to work? I think I kind of have some ideas. We'll need to build up this wall a little bit more. Yeah, 8 meters. No, we don't have 8. Let's have 4. Okay, now she finally went downstairs to go, I guess, meow at the fish. The aquarium. Done bothering me, now she's gonna go bother the aquarium. I'm sure the Tetras and Dwarf Karami will absolutely be thrilled by your meowing cat. Anyways, conveyor splitter, yeah. Now, I think I do need to have this here and that there. Because, yeah, that's evenly divided there amongst those. Three. I wonder if it's possible to do it here as well. Do something kind of similar, but like compact. Yeah, I don't know how to actually do that compact. Now I think about it. Splitter. Wait. Oop. Playing for 2 hours. Hey. I wonder, what if I did? I mean, this kind of works. Nah, it doesn't kind of work, no. At least for the bottom one, it's fairly easy just to do a conveyor splitter here. That's facing the wrong way. Yeah, this one needs to go to the far one. This one needs to, this one needs to go to the inner ones. Like that. I guess I need to like just expand the back out just a little bit. And then that'll allow me to place the last bits. There we go. Adds a fun bit of texture to it. Production, logistics, bear splitter. Yeah, we'll have to manually link these up. But hey. Bear Mark 3. Oh, that. Where did that even go? Oh, that attached to the front. Outwards, inwards, inwards, outwards, and outwards. There we go. So now those are all more or less kind of how they're supposed to be. She actually didn't want to go outside. I can hear her out my window now. So we have an open window downstairs for her to go in and out through. She went through it, and now she's down below, meowing up a storm. Outside. Cat, why are you so insanely obnoxious for? You could literally be like, I don't know, anything else but. You probably more or less just want some more food, knowing her. Ah, it doesn't fit. Ah. Sad, so I'll have to finish it off outside of this blueprint thing. Because I need a bigger blueprint machine, but we don't have that unlocked yet. Gotta do more space part stuff. Alright, well, let's not further ado. Let's go ahead and just run power. Two, three. And then... yeah, there's no other way around it. We just gotta have like an outlet down below here. There. And that's connected. One, two. Yep. Saw there for a second. Three. There we go. Now it's all connected. Power. Alright, let's just save this real quick. Buy 9 assembler. Select icon. We need the assembler icon, which there it is. Select color. Maybe like a, oh hey, purple maybe this time? Yeah, sure. That'll work. Set directory, yep, there we go. Save blueprint, there we go. So what do we even need this like by 9 assembler thingy for? Oh, stators, when you work on stators, okay. Rinse by 9 assembler. Open, now Squishy's back inside. And meowing as loud as she possibly can, right into the doorway again. You know you can go out, cat. There's literally nothing stopping you. Are these just full? Ah, they are full. Okay, so all of these need to be stators. Which is using quick wire. Quick wire and iron pipe. Okay, so stator. Stator. Actually, no, wait. I can go here and copy settings. Oh, I can paste settings. Paste settings. Yeah, it's a little bit more quicker to paste the settings. Over here, paste settings. Paste setting. Paste settings. There we go. Alright, now we have the stators going. Logistics Mark III. Going through. Logistics merger. Now I just gotta get some mergers down onto these belts. And we are good. Okay. So that's all good on that end. There we go. Power around this guy. And I could actually... Logistics Mark III. I thought I had power. Yeah. That was weird. I don't know why I lost power there. Air splitter. Why do I keep losing power? Sitting. I guess I must be touching something, and it's just making me lose. Okay, there we go. That one's there. Make me lose my flying ability because I barely touched something. You. I definitely know I touched off this time. Okay, so for the stators, we need... well, the steel pipe. What was that? It's a 600, so that's like the top one here. Okay, logistics, conveyor merger. We're gonna run off this edge here. Okay, so we need to run this off to the edge here. Mark 4. Down we go. I said, down we go. Come on. You can do it. How about Mark 4? Right there. Oh. Wait. That's not iron pipe. We need 16 steel pipe, so 16 times 9. $144. What is the crafting recipe for that? Yeah, that's gonna... Now I gotta clean out that iron. 25. So... well, 6 constructors making the steel pipe. Dang it. Actually, I can probably craft that right up top here. Constructors, I need 6 of them. making the steel pipe. Constructors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Logistics, I need a conveyor splitter. I can't see what I'm doing. Logistics Mark 3. You there. Oop, come on. You there. And you there. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Rishi, don't worry. I will treat you here soon enough, and you can join me more. He loves just going and doing that full microphone thing that I was mentioning. The word is like literally vibrating because of her meows. Don't know if it's being picked up over the mic or not, but man, it's kind of loud on my end. There we go. All right, iron pipe. I gotta clean out all this iron pipe out of here. Oh my goodness. I guess the easiest way to do that would be to select a recipe that just uses iron ingots. I think there is a recipe that just uses iron ingots. Yeah. Nope, use the sheets. Uses just iron ingots. Ha. So I need to remove and replace all these conveyors and stuff till it's mostly gone. Purge the system of the iron ingots. Okay, so now that's purged. This isn't all purged though. Mark 3 lift. Okay, so the top is... Oop. Top should now be purged. Ingots on that conveyor, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, Mark 3 lift. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there is some more. It's still in the splitter. There we go. That's purged. And now I gotta purge this. There's one last ingot there. Okay, hopefully now everything is purged out of those systems. Okay, so production, merger. It seems like we can push him out just one more. Fair merger. Oh, blue. Yeah, we can just push him out just barely one more. And there we go. Mark 4. Go. What the heck? No. Stop that. Okay, there we go. Mark 3. I think the MAM thing finished a while ago. And we still got yet to do that. Now that I think about it. There we go. Comes down, Mark 4. We on down. Mark 4 on over there. There we go. Now that is the correct material filtering around. There's no steel pipe going into here. Steel pipe going in that one because that one still has an iron ingot on it. Gosh dang it. Can't believe that got flooded everywhere. Okay, those are... There's still an iron ingot in these. 3. Okay, so those are now flowing in. Good, good, good. I gotta check on the bottom one, make sure that there still isn't like random iron ingots. Ah, yep, there is. Wait, just... Probably should have removed the splitters as well. Anyways, though, we got that solved. So how much quick wire does these need? 60 times 9. 540. Okay, so we need 540 quick wire over here. And these are producing a bunch of quick wire as well too. I believe that these are all separate. Yes. What is the output? 60. So I just need to take 9, right? Yeah, I just need to take 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. So if I was to take 9 from here, I would have to cut off probably this one right here. Let's cut off this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is this one no power? Oh, this one wasn't connected up to the grid. Okay. Get that going. Okay, so this one can probably merge to that side or do something else. We need to take all of these. So 1, 2, so 5 on that side. 6, 7, 8, 9. Logistics, merger. Okay, I need a little bit of a foundation coming off of here. Logistics, fair merger. You know what? We'll put a half foundation here. Logistics, conveyor merger. The 540 is in between, so we need technically tier Mark 5. Would you not do that? Need Mark 5 belts everywhere here. It's Mark 5. Three into there. Remove that, and this needs to come on down. That's the output. Can we reach? Yes, we can. All right. So yeah, we need to go down below. We're on the conveyor down below, where we need to, which is over there. Okay, where is my... Ah, there it is. Really, you chose this location of all places. Alright, well, Mark 5, on we go. It's a good thing we have so much space under here to work with for routing conveyors. Right. Yep, that seems pretty good. Where does it die? I think it dies pretty close to here. Could probably fly up above and grab a Mark 5 conveyor and make sure that it is aligned. I think we're right below it somewhere here. Kind of. Dive down here. This is where we need to be. Oh, and we're right here. Okay. That isn't too bad at all. Okay, H is, yeah. Should be able to grab that, plug it into there. And out we go. Are these Mark 4? These are not Mark 4. Need to get a little bit more going there. A little bit more speed. There we go. So now this is producing all the stators we need. Just sweet. Copper ingots and quick wire. Why do I have copper ingots and quick wire kind of like below the AI limiters? Where are the AI limiters at? I scrolled past them somehow. And limiters, here we go. Ah, there's the copper sheets and quick wire that we needed. This one right here. 25 per. Yep, 250 copper sheets on 12 refineries. We have the 1,000 quick wire coming out of there. So we need 48 AI limiters on 10 assemblers. Blueprints. By 4 assembler. Guess we'll have to do the by 4 assemblers and just do a few of them. Sorry about that. Piercing was being a little itchy. Ah, okay. So this is the by 4. Okay, so this is using the same thing as we have. How many assemblers did we technically need? We might just do a manual thing. A limiter on 10 assemblers. Ah, no. Nope. We'll just do this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Dang it. H. That's why I meant to hit H. Okay. Yeah. No, this is fine. And I think I should have enough room for blueprints. Buy another by 4 assembler facing that direction. H. Nope, that is wrong. Need to bring it forward. There we go. These all we need to be doing. Yeah, this AI limiter. AI limiter. AI limiter. Why do I have 1,000 quick wire? I guess that's. Oh, do I have it turboed? This might be one of these. These are turboed. I think that might be it. Do I have a note saying that this is turboed? No. Yeah, everything else is turboed. 48 AI limiters on 10 assemblers. They're 5 per. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. This is 50. So this is technically 2 more than what we need, but eh. Okay. There we go. Easy way to add in extra assemblers. All right, let's get some power line stuff going on. Hey there, Michael Jackson. He is just coming to hang out with us. Yeah. You know what? Get rid of that one. Put it right there in the middle. And there we go. So what do we need for these? Oh, 100 per. No wonder I needed that 1,000 per. Quick wire. So like I need to link this side up. Do some division. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so I need to run individual belts for quite a few of these things over to here, and then I think over in this space we'll do the division that eventually feeds into these two. I think that'll be a good way to go about this, because it looks like I need some kind of system to manage it. I mean, technically I could even probably drop it down here. Right here on this level. You make sure to color some of these foundations we haven't yet over there. Logistics, Mark 5, come on down. Okay, so I need to extend these foundations out just a little bit temporarily. That way I can get all of these conveyors to kind of cohesively come out. Yeah, if this is all merged together, this one right here, right, and I divide that in half, that's kind of how it'll be, really, is some of these need to be divided in half and then merged into the two main lines. I'm sorry, I'm kind of yawning. It's a little tired today. Felt like a long day yesterday. That is facing the wrong direction. Three, come on out. $108, okay. Logistics Mark 3. I mean, yeah, 60, 60, 108, 108, 120, 320, 346. No, 336. Yeah, 336. Technically, one another. So, you know what? No, we're just gonna run Mark 5. Okay, Mark 5. And we're gonna do. You know what? Actually, I think I could smush this a little bit and actually just have it up here more, which will keep it out of the way, out of our exit points for the fused wire situation. Okay, get rid of these half foundations. We don't need them anymore. Or the little feet either. we'll put elevators going down. Logistics, conveyor mark 5. Oop. Where does that even going? Oh. Okay. I guess I somehow upgraded that accidentally. That kind of messed things up a little bit. Mark 5, 1 down. Mark 5, 1 down, and Mark 5. Mark 5, 1 down. Okay. So technically, this Mark 5 line and then this one here should be kind of left alone, more or less. I already have an idea here. Logistics, merger. So we can put a merger right out the gate on this guy. A merger there. Then a conveyor splitter actually can go right there. And that'll neatly divide this guy onto those two. Like so. Get rid of this one. So technically we need that to be a little shorter on this guy. And then we'll do kind of a similar thing here. We'll do merger on this end and this end. Very splitter down the middle here. Then Mark 5 forward, Mark 5 go ahead forward. That go up? That cannot go up. Okay, so that's cutting through there. Mark 5. So that's being split amongst those now. Nicely. Yeah, we'll run it over here. Mark 5. Oh. Technically running the other way. And there we go. So there's one half of our 1,000 and the other half of our 1,000. Rear belt Mark 5. Bring it on down. Grab the other one. Oop, let's grab the other one. Bring that on down. Sweet. Now we just need to run the conveyor belts over. Honestly, I'm just gonna... Oh, I gotta upgrade these to Mark 5, don't I? I should also upgrade the... Oop, upgrade the upper ones to Mark 5 and then to Mark 4. Yeah, Mark 4 should do just fine. Trying to deal with the division that is happening. Yeah, I don't think any of those conveyor belts should get overwhelmed. Anyways, Mark 5. This one cannot do other wild things like that one can, just because there's other machines in the way. Yep. There's a flip ton of quick wire flowing that way. And then same thing here. A flip ton of quick wire going down there. Alright, so that's getting distributed real fast. 100 per quick wire per minute. Mark 3 is 270 per minute. So yeah, we're doing, that's fine. Look at it go. Alright. So now we need the copper outputs. It'd be best to bank it in sets of 2. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to do a little editing over here. I think we're gonna have to rotate this one around, would be the better option. Okay, so if I do splitter there, there, I accidentally got rid of that wire. Whoopsies. There. Logistics, conveyor belt Mark 4 into. Oop, come on. We're getting some quite serious lag, actually, surprisingly. Okay, I think that'll be fine. Because, yeah, we have this pretty well enough to where, like, half the conveyor belts are on one side, half the conveyor belts are on the other side, so, like, should be a fairly easy matter to just take it from one side and just kind of run it. There, one right there, right there. Okay, so we can do a lot of Mark 3 here. I'm only running like 22.5 into each of these. I guess I should make it check. 22.5 times 6. Calculator, 22.5 times 6. 135. Yeah, no, if we do Mark 3 till we hit Mark 5 here, doing fine. Okay, there we go. There's... Okay, so it looks like, or output-wise, I should be running Mark 5 probably all the way through. Okay, so that's feeding that series. Now we just need to do something similar on this end, which should be less troublesome. Merger. You. All the way across. So we learned from the other side. Probably should be having Mark 5 going through the whole thing. Mark 5. Oop, that's Mark 1. Mark 3, please. And then Mark 5. Yeah. There we go. That is spitting out AI limiters currently. Look at this glorious factory. Okay, so what's the next step? We're almost out of time, but hey, we're getting somewhere. So we need control rods is next, and 12 assemblers. What if I want to do something similar like that? I mean, I easily could. We have the space. 4. 4. Oh. I didn't place this one correctly. Yeah, no, I think we can work with this. Quite a few conveyors kind of working their way around this area, but we can kind of put a bunch more assemblers on top of this location. There we go. Alright, then we'll go ahead and just put the assemblers right on top. I should run around and paint some of this stuff. Edit you to be the reddish color. This reddish color looks pretty. Especially because this is a giant desert facility. There we go. Yeah, there's some other stuff in here we have to deal with. Okay, blueprints. We need these again. No, we need to put it here. 5-4 assembler. I need a center one right here. fills up basically the entire space, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I need one right there. One right there. And last one right there. And these all need to be control rods. Electromagnetic control rod, copy settings, production, paste settings, production, paste settings. Oh boy, production, paste settings. There's gonna be a lot of this. Production, paste settings. I need to not scroll down. There's production, paste settings. There's so much here. Paste settings, production, paste settings, production, paste settings, production, paste settings. Okay, I think we have them all. I will need to actually run power in order to fully tell how things are wired up. One, two, three, four. This is the in-between point. 1, 2, 3, 4, and grab this guy, come over here. Roughly the in-between point. 2, 3, and 4. How is my power configuration doing? We're still not doing a whole lot here, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Okay, yep, they all have the recipes. Yep, they all have the recipes. So you're needing the stators from over there, and you're needing the AI limiters from down below. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna call it good for there, and I think next time we might actually have this fully done. I'm gonna put a little bit of a ... there, or like not fully confirmed, because there's still quite a bit of little production line things, and we still got things to connect up, like a lot of the conveyors over here to run, and some other conveyor stuff over here to run. So like, there's a point, but like, for the most part though, it seems like we're almost there. We got quite a bit done today. We got the AI limiters going. We have the control rod thing up there. We have the refinery stuff for the copper just going. We have this. We have all of this going. Like, it's all producing currently. And then this mega factory will fully go online when we actually plug these in for the turbo motors. That's kind of one of the bigger things that needs to be plugged in. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that wire for now. But yeah, plugged in. We'll have turbo motors going. Probably get rid of this awesome sync thing right here. Get rid of that. There we go. We need space for all the conveyor stuff we're going to be running. Technically the conveyor should be run through here. This is technically in the way. I think we can just run the conveyor over top. That'll be no problem. I still haven't went to go and take a look at what was our hard drive thing. We're kind of Too busy. Oh, that one. I don't like that one. I don't like any of these. Nope. Scan the next hard drive. I probably need to go out and search for more hard drives still. Yep, we're almost there. We got the heat sinks. We're almost to the motors. Nitrogen gas. We have some of the stuff set up. Like, we are almost there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I guess Thursday more Satisfactory. We will try and get. I'm getting power from something. We'll try and wrap this up maybe. This mega factory of turbo motors. Just gonna be outputting just an insane amount of turbo motors. But hey, that's the fun of it. It has been great fun putting this together. This giant factory. Anyways, without further ado, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you're in the world. Take care, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.